Hello guys and welcome back to Braysh Gaming today, and today we are I always start off doing this with that kind of like, and what are we doing today? So today we are looking at what is kind of my first binder. Now I have had binders in my life as kids and you know, collecting cards then, and even when I first started collecting up again with the English stuff, I had, you know, some very basic binders, but I've never had all my good cards in one place before. In fact, I didn't realize how many I had. So I put a tweet out on Twitter. I said, what's the best binder to go for, guys? And you guys recommended this Volt X, which I was quite happy with, putting my cards in it. I went for teal, which kind of, it matches the decor a little bit. And I have filled it with, whoops daisy, I filled it with all of my, I would say, my best cards. Everything from a base set, English base set, all the way up to the VMAX Climax we just had. So yeah, I've left some space at the back as well for kind of like maybe new additions I'll have to it, but I put all my good cards in one place. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen that I've been through boxes and boxes of storage, which is where I had kind of my cards dotted around. And booster boxes, I would pull the card and then just put it straight back in the box. In other cases, I had like Japanese collector boxes and just left the cards kind of loose inside. But I've been through it all and I've accumulated everything into this folder. So there's a lot to see and there's a lot of really cool stuff. So yeah, let's take a look together. Here is my binder. So these are just my loose cards. I have other PSA graded cards and signed cards and things like that. But this is the beautiful Volt X binder. And the order I've kind of gone for here, I mean, I was trolling a little bit with wonky cards and no order at all, but I have arranged it in some sort of order. I've gone for English stuff first, so we'll have cards in chronological order of release and then promo cards. And the same for the Japanese as well, except I've ended on the more recent sets that I may add to. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, these are I had the full base set, but these are the cards I've not kind of taken away. Like the Charizard I robbed out my original base set to get signed and stuff like that. So we start off with a very nice base set page with Alakazam, Blastoise, Chansey, Clefairy, Hitmonchan, Machamp. I think a lot of first cards that people had was the Machamp, because obviously it came with the starter deck, as did I. It's a bit dinged up. No, I wouldn't say many of these cards are in fantastic condition, but some are better than others, let's just say. Magneton, 2 Mewtwo's here. And this is when it gets quite cool, you know, when you look at the double page spread here like this. And as you can see, we have Jungle and we have Fossil. So as I said, these are cards from my childhood. They're just now all in one place, which is amazing. So everything from the Nidoking here. We have the Ninetales, Poliwrath. We have the Jungle Raichu. Zapdos, Flareon. Mr. Mime, Nidoqueen, Pinsir down here. Venomoth, Vileplume, Wigglytuff, and then onto the fossil stuff. And guys, the quality is you might not be able to get like the closest quality as I go through the entire binder, but you know, these are the real deal. These are from when I collected as a kid, and I think I stopped collecting around Rocket. You'll see evidence of that in a minute. Aerodactyl, Dragonites, yeah. Moving on to the next page. These like double hollow page spreads are really nice. I'm really happy to have everything in some sort of order now, because these were just spread out. These ones were from various binders from my childhood, whereas the more recent stuff were like in boxes and stuff like that. So we have more fossil stuff with the Lapras and the Raichu. Then we have the Dark Arbok from the Team Rocket set. And that was the only one I seemed to have from that set. I think I was kind of... I really wasn't collecting very much at the minute, at this point in time. Let's see what else we have. We have also got Brock's Rhydon. Altisurge's Magneton came with Altisurge in a starter deck, I think, for the Gym Heroes. Tentacle Rocket Scyther, which is a really cool holo card down there. And we've got Neo with Azumarill, Kingdra, Meganium, Slowking, Ampharos, Celebi, Entei. I think this is Neo Revelation. Houndoom, really... Oh, you can't quite see that. I really love that Arita card, this Houndoom down here. Magneton on Raikou. Yeah, you can't really... Well, you can see the cards. I'd like to show them in more detail one day, but for now, we're just seeing what's actually in the binder. Okay, and there's quite a jump. I think that was kind of actually it. We rounded it off with the Raikou there. And these are just kind of loose bits I had. A friend of mine actually sent me this first edition Shadowless Voltorb, which is fantastic. It's in really good condition as well. This is still a chronological order, by the way. Verse Seeker, which I pulled myself. In one of my first videos, I did a Roaring Skies booster box. And then some of the is it Evolutions, Generations cards. I had the Radiant collection with the Flareon, the Pikachu, the Gardevoirs, and the Sylvie one. And this Electrode I got from Leonhardt, who was giving out cards, and I jokingly said about the Electrode because we know how I feel about that card. But he's now in on a meme he didn't know he was. He doesn't know he was. Gym promos. So we're moving on to the promos. And this is just a nice page. These are all kind of like Pokemon League cards, XY promos. So I don't think they're too hard to come by, but I just wanted that on one page because it makes a nice page. They're all holo cards. So we got all those. Moving on, I think these are some Generations promos, I believe, from X and Y with the Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Darkrai, Charizard, Blastoise. And then it gets a bit more interesting down here. There's a lot of older promos as well that I have. It's a shame that I can't scooch this up a bit. The Meowth here, and this is a promo that came, I can't remember which game it came with, but you can see it stamped there, GB. I think it did come with a Game Boy game. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, that's a lovely Meowth holo. We have the Ancient Mew. This one isn't the error one. The error one doesn't say Nintendo on it. It says Nintendo. It's missing the N. So yeah, that's again my original Ancient Mew card from way back when. I don't know if you guys remember having these kind of like movie promos. For the first movie, there were 4 to collect. I got the Pikachu here. See, Pokemon the first movie stamp on it. We got the Dragonite, Mewtwo, and Electabuzz. I think you got one of these when you went to see the film, if I remember correctly. I can't remember which one I got at the time, but yes, we've got Pikachu, Mewtwo, and Mew promos here. Again, I'm not too highly sure where they come from. It says 2000 on them. So moving on, we just finished off the left-hand page. I didn't know where these energies come from. It turns out they're from a 2003 Japanese competition where these were given out for participating. So I do have a set. I don't have a full... Well, actually, I don't have a full set. I've got the majority, but they're really nice stamped energy cards. I forgot that this one... I had this one, so I've had to put that in at the end of the English stuff. And, of course, I have my lovely custom Rudy card there as well, which is fantastic. Now, on to the Japanese stuff, which is what I mainly collect now, is the Japanese. It wasn't, as I said, it wasn't always that way, especially as a kid growing up. But definitely now it's more Japanese. A lot of these cards I kind of acquired probably more recently, probably the last few years rather than in my childhood. But again, these are in chronological order. We start with the Jungle Venomoth. Of course, I got the Jungle Venomoth. I got the Fossil Gengar. And I got the Dark Arbok as well. Let's have a look down here. I got the Gym Series Beedrill. The Gym Series Hitmonchan, which I really like, the Rocket Hitmonchan. And I put the LT Surge's Pikachu in there. It's not hollow or anything, but it's just a really cool card. And obviously, Pikachu is one of the better Pokemon to find. Scooch down a bit. We get to Neo. I got 2 for Alligators, it seems. And I've also got a Pichu. Which are a very nice card, very nice. I think we get a bit of a jump in here as well, you know. And on this page, we have got a Tyranitar holo card from a Neo Discovery, I think. And then 2 of the Verse series cards, one Deoxys and one Rayquaza. I'm not sure if they're worth anything. I think they were just possibly common cards from the set. They were the cooler ones. I got EX Deoxys holo Altaria. Heart Gold and Soul Silver holos from Jumpluff and Pichu. You also got the energy cards, guys, which have like the Pokemon silhouettes on. They're really cool. You've probably seen those before, but those did come specifically in the Heart Gold Soul Silver sets. So Heart Gold Soul Silver sets. Espeon EX from XY7. Genesect EX from XY10. I don't know. And then Best of XY. And these were kind of like the first set I was collecting. I was in Japan for. It's the first one I remember thinking, I love this. I love this set. Probably because it was a high class set. That's why I liked it so much. But that's probably when I first decided to start collecting Japanese cards properly. But I put the better ones in here. I did get 2 super rare cards, which was the Jolteon and the Regirock. I did actually buy 10 packs. And I got 3 super rares. I think I was only supposed to get 1. If you get a box, you get 10 packs, you get 1. The third one was a Yveltal, which is the fantastic Yveltal and Xerneas card. We move on to Lapras Gx. I don't know why. I just seem to have it. And then I've got some Tag Team GX cards, some fantastic Mitsuhiro Arita cards. And yeah, these were supposed to go to be signed one day, but they never made it. So now they're in this binder, because I think that's where I prefer it to be. Hold on to your hats. We're not done just yet. Are we moving on to promos? We are moving on to Japanese promos now, which is actually pretty cool. Got a lot of cool promos. These... Actually, I don't know where this Dark Rider came from. It's a Diamond and Pearl promo card. I don't know if it's worth anything again, but it's a pretty cool card. These sort of came in a set. Chikorita. You had the... It was a Johto kind of set. I had Chikorita, Totodile. I've got Cyndaquil as well, somewhere. Not the binder. Smeargle. You got a Ho-Oh Break, and then the Lugia down here. Again, these are actually in order, so we are in XY era at the minute. We've got the Lucha Libre Pikachu, and then we got Sun and Moon promos with the Rowlet and the starter Pokemon. One of my favorite cards, guys, is this one here, and it's a Sapporo Pokemon Center promo card. And this was 2016. I'm not sure if the Pokemon Center just opened here, but this is one of the first Sun and Moon promo cards. It's actually number 5, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I love that card so much. I think that's one of my favorite cards in my collection. It's by Kawaii as well, which is really cool. We have the Howl Full Art promo card. We've got this Tabu Coco promo card, which I don't know if they released it in English to this day. It is actually a shiny Tabu Coco if you look, by Kurosaki. Who we love. But yeah, it's a shiny one. And it was actually quite difficult to get in Japan, if I remember correctly. There's also this Vulpix here. Again by Kurosaki. Then we have the Easter ones. There was an Easter promo, again, whilst I was in Japan, I think 2016. This one was 2017. Where I first kind of decided I'm going to start filming opening cards, I think. So the rare one to get was this lovely Pikachu here. I will show you in a minute, because there's more on the other page. There's a Turtonator. You basically got given an egg, and attached to the egg was a packet, and hopefully inside your packet you had a a shiny Pikachu, and not one of the dud ones. I like it when they do campaigns like that. But yes, the Pikachu's Easter. It's a really cute card, to be fair. I got 3 of these things, and yeah, one of the dud ones was Marini, and another one was Passimian. And yeah, we just have another Pokemon Center promo there, the Beware, which sort of got given out with every transaction. So some of the better ones I had with the Mimikyu and the Pikachu promo cards, which came in like the Mimikyu box in 2018. It wasn't too long ago. And again, I had a oops, daisy. Don't want to be knocking that down. And also, I had these ones here by Cookie Saito. I can't remember which one this was in. I think it was in some sort of Osaka celebration box. This one here, and then there's another one that came with it up there. To round off my Japanese promos, I had these Meltdown ones which came in a tin once upon a time, but yes, they're just in chronological order. What's on the next page? It could be done. No, I kind of have my my more modern sets here. I kind of dug out some Dream League because it's just a really cool set, and I wanted to have the cards, and I've not seen them for a while, especially with VMAX Climax. I kind of wanted to see these cards again. Really fantastic. Some of these cards are my favorites of Sun and Moon era. Especially this N and Reshiram and Zekrom here. I think it's fantastic. The Lily with Solgaleo and Lunala is brilliant. Put one of each GX card in. I did have more, and then I put my character rares in. As you can see, there's some couple there, Flannery. And then there's just a few more here. Luckily, I've got a duplicate of the Ace of Roller card, and I've got the red Pikachu card as well, so that's fantastic. I forgot I had those cards. And more recently, if you've been following me on Twitch, which you should be, link will be in the description below, you'd have seen me have a really not so great, in my opinion, 2 boxes of VMAX Climax. I was really happy to get the Urshifu VMAX by Scav. But the other cards I got were okay. I got one of my chase cards, which was the Dodene. And as you can see, I've left a lot of space in case I want to add. I will probably want to add the N and Zekrom. Probably want to add the Charizard and some other stuff like that. But this is where I'll be kind of filling out, you know, my newer cards. You can see my camera there. Hey. But yes, and on the last page, I have this here, which comes in a Neo. It's a Japanese Neo Discovery kind of file. You might have seen it before, but you get these 9 cards with it. I'm not sure if they're worth too much, and they do actually sit like this in the folder. It says Neo across the top. You get the Eevee with Umbreon and Espeon, and you get these lovely cards at the bottom here, which are the Charizard, the Entei, and the Pichu. And I've kind of left that on the last page because I just wanted that to have its own kind of like full page as it should be, rather than getting muddled in with the other promos. So guys, what card do you want the most? If you had to say, Braysh, give me one card, what card would you choose? And why is it this Rudy custom card? Tell me. But no, seriously, it's just great to have all my cards in one place, and it was really cool just to kind of sit back and enjoy my collection. It's not something I've done for a while. Whenever you get a box as a content creator, a lot of the onus is on, oh, I don't want to open this, you know, on my own. I kind of want to film it. I want to make content from it. I don't want to lose the content. But sitting down, organizing a folder, getting my cards out and putting them in the sleeves, it was really cool, and I'm just really kind of nostalgic for me. And I'm glad I've got everything in one place now. As I said, I got plenty of other cards and you know, graded cards and things like that. The majority of my cards I do try and sell off to kind of keep my channel going and stuff like that. So that's why the collection isn't bigger than you'd probably expect, considering the amount of stuff I open. But that's just the way, you know, a lot of content creators like myself have to work. But yeah, there's some fantastic cards, and a lot of these cards from my childhood and things like that won't be going anywhere in a hurry. So yes. So that's it. As I said, guys, there's lots going on Twitch. We open up lots of stuff on there live. It's really cool, really fun. Of course, on YouTube, you're going to be getting highlight videos and really cool videos like this. So I hope you've enjoyed a peek into my collection, which we don't get that often. And yes, everyone can stop wondering what's in the file now. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys in a bit. Peace.